back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Diamond Toys, the Rocketeer, and this is the actual Walgreens exclusive. Now I must admit, this is the first time I have ever had a Diamond Select Toys figure, so I'm kind of curious about it, because I had seen some of their figures, and I had an interest in picking some of them up, but I chose to pick up the Rocketeer figure, I'm not really like a huge fan of this, the Rocketeer film, but I do know it. I even actually went and saw this in the theaters, like back in 1991 when it was actually released. I went and saw this at the theaters, I also even have like a Rocketeer cup too, as you can see, like a cup right here, And like I said, I'm not really like a fan of the film, like a big fan of the film, but I just decided to pick it up because I always thought the actual character himself did look pretty cool, Plus, like I said, this cover here I even got this during the time like the film was actually out. I actually had picked this up at the store, But yeah, and again, this is my first Diamond Select Toys figure too. I never had like a figure from them, So I'm just kind of curious about it because I have seen other figures that they had, I was thinking about picking up. But yeah, I just saw this, and this is the Walgreens exclusive version too, because there's like another version of this figure too, with like more accessories, and I must admit that version did look more cooler, because it has like I think like smoke and stuff, where you can have him looking like he's actually flying, But I just chose to pick this one on up, But anyway, I'm going to get into this right now. So as you can see, this is the actual box art for the Diamond Select Toys Rocketeer figure. And you can see I'm like on the inside with like his accessories, And it says the Rocketeer action figure. Also at the top it says Diamond Select Toys too. Like I said, my first from them. I never had a Diamond Select figure, Also has like a scripture about the film on the back, and as you can see, that's like I think like poster art. Well, I know they have different versions of the poster, but the back of it says the discovery of a top secret jetpack hurls test pilot Cliff Secord into a daring adventure of mystery, suspense, and intrigue. Cliff encounters an assortment of ruthless villains led by a Halloween screen star who's a secret spy. With the help of his actress girlfriend, the young pilot battles enormous odds to defeat his foes, who are anxious to use the device in an evil plan to rule the world. This action figure of the Rocketeer features multiple points of articulation, and of course it says that it's sculpted by Giant Gentle Studios, and like designed by that Yuri Timane, and it's also like Disney label too as well, But I'm going to get into this right now. Alright. Oh yeah, and it also says up here, Rocketeer Walgreens, exclusive. As you can see, what is Walgreens. So this is actually only available, like I say, in Walgreens stores. Alright. Well, now I know that Diamond Select Toys have backgrounds, like dioramas with their figures. That's awesome. So as you can see, this is how it actually looks too on the inside, the packaging. So I think what you do is, you just like unbutton and it looks like that. But I think they do have tape on it too. Yeah, it does have like tape on it. Now I want to show that the Rocketeer from Diamond Select Toys does come with a stand too as well, which has like one peg on it. So I'm going to have this ready for the figure itself, And this here is the actual Rocketeer figure right here, as you can see. Or Cliff, the figure. Now I do notice that he stands though, But I'm glad that we do have like a stand to actually put him on, So what I do first is actually just measure him. And he is like over 7 inches too, without the stand. So that's a 7-inch figure, Now what I want to do is talk about the actual articulation and likeness to Bill Campbell on this figure too as well. So as you can see, this here is the actual figure. I think it looks okay. I've heard other people say that they don't think the likeness is too good, And I haven't seen this like in a while too, the actual Rocketeer film, But he does have like articulation in the head. You can turn it left and right. I notice he doesn't look up or down. It's like it, You can't like tilt to the side either, I don't think. I like how this outfit looks though. I think this is a pretty good solid design, I know that this shirt right here, this is actually like a removable piece too as well. You can actually take it off, as you can see. Yeah, I guess I just put it back on, then put it back on, and of course you can select the jetpack on the back of him. He also has like the chewing gum right there too on his back right there too. I think that's a nice little detail, you know. I like how the pants are like baggy too as well, you know. That's kind of cool. Nice arms, they can raise up. Now I do notice they look kind of stiff, you know. But this left one seems to kind of raise up pretty good. He also has like a band at the elbow. You can do the split. I do notice the leg seems to be kind of loose too. So as you can see, you can lift the leg up. He has a bend at the knee too. So he got some good articulation there, you know. Feet has like a swivel too. Looks like he has like an ankle pivot too. Yeah, he has like a pivot, or you could say a rocks, because you can see you can bend the feet all the way like that. So he has like a good ankle pivot, or rock I think they call it. And he does seem to stand pretty good, you know. Hands gonna rotate too. So I think this is a pretty solid figure, you know. And this is my first, like I say, Diamond Toys figure, you know. Now what I want to do is talk about the actual other accessories that come with the Rocketeer figure, you know. So as you can see, this right here is the actual his helmet, which I always thought was kind of cool, you know. I think they did a good job on this too, though. It looks awesome, you know. So I think this was done pretty good. And apparently you have to take his head off too, because you can set the peg hole in there, you know. Now I do notice that this right here, the back of the helmet, is actually like a rubber-like material, so you can bend it. So I just noticed that. So it's not really like hard plastic. As you can see, that's the kind of socket that the Rocketeer is like, you know, his head was on. Then what I'm gonna do is take the helmet and just see if I can just put that on in there. So as you can see, there's the Rocketeer. I must admit, I think that was awesome. You know, it looks pretty cool. You know. I must admit, I actually had to loosen his head. I mean, like the socket, you know, to put this helmet on. I know it's like this, you can kind of tilt it and stuff, you know, you can kind of like turn it to the sides, you know. You can kind of like look up, you can look down. So you can do all them kind of actions with the actual helmet on, as you can see. So yeah, I think this is a pretty awesome looking figure, you know. And the last accessories that come with the Diamond Select Toys Rocketeer figure are these two jetpack effects. So I guess you could say, I forget what you call these, but these are actually like the flames that will come out the actual jetpack itself, like in the back, you know, to make it look like the Rocketeer is actually flying. So you can see right there, that's where you will actually stick these at. So I'm going to see if I can stick one in. Yeah, that one went in pretty good. And then there's the other one. I think this is a cool effect, you know. So as you can see, they actually like he's like shooting out, you know. So you can actually have a Rocketeer, you know, like he's actually flying, you know. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So yeah, I think this is a pretty solid figure, you know. I guess the likeness to Bill Camel, the actor, you know, could have been a little better, but I think this is a pretty solid figure. And I know about the other one that they had from, it's like another version too from Diamond Select Toys, because this rare that I have is the Walgreens exclusive, but like the actual other version, it actually has like more accessories, and it even has like this smoke in it, where it's like he's actually flying, you can actually put him on it, you know. So I must admit, that would probably been like more awesome, you know, more cooler to have, you know. And I must admit, the Rocketeer, I know it's been a while since I've seen it, but I know he did have a handgun in this film too as well. So it would be kind of cool if they actually gave him like a gun too as well, you know. But I still think this is a pretty solid figure, you know. Okay, that was my review for the Diamond Select Toys Rocketeer action figure. And like I said before, this is my first figure from Diamond Select Toys, you know. So I was kind of excited about picking this one up because they do have other figures that I had my eyes on picking up, you know. But I decided to get this from the shop. You know, I'm not like a big fan of the Rocketeer like film, and I know this is actually based on a comic book too as well. But I did actually see the Rocketeer in the theaters, like back in 1991 when it was originally released. I did went to see this, you know. Plus, I also had like this cup. Like I said too as well, like this cup actually I got back during that time too when the film was out. Actually I remember picking this up at the store, you know. So yeah, I always thought they looked like cool too, like the look of the actual character itself I thought was like awesome too as well, you know. So yeah, I know they have like another version of this from Diamond Select Toys, which has like more accessories, and I think that one does look more awesome, more cooler, you know. But I decided to pick this one up because it's a Walgreens exclusive, and there's like so many like Walgreens around me, you know, and I'd be going in them all the time and I always see it in there, you know. So I was like, you know, I'm going to pick up this Rocketeer figure, you know. So yeah, I guess I would definitely recommend it for like fans of like the Rocketeer, you know, because it definitely looks cool, you know. So I guess if you're a fan of this particular version of the Rocketeer, like based on the film, I would definitely recommend you. I think it's a solid figure, you know. And this is my first Diamond Select Toys figure, you know, so you're probably going to expect to have me to do more figures from Diamond Select Toys, you know. But anyway, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.